Hell yeah. I finally got into it, man. I was planning on watching this from the very beginning, but I missed the first two episodes. From then on, I fell the fuck off. But I finally got into it, and I marathoned that bitch and became obsessed with it. Walking Dead, man, that show is crazy. I loved every episode. So anyway, what it's about is it's about a post-apocalyptic world where the zombies taking over, and it's some people just trying to survive in it. This guy named Rick, he was an officer, got shot, got put in a coma. He wakes up, finds out motherfuckers are eating people and shit like that. He survives, finds his family, and he takes lead of this group of people just trying to survive. That's basically the gist of the story. But here's the part that really gets me. I love zombie movies, but with the zombie movies, you always feel like, damn, they didn't show enough. Or you don't see enough because it seems like it's too short. It's only 2 hours. So you don't see everything that you want to see. Like Dawn of the Dead and shit like that. I love that movie. But at the same time, I always wonder, what would happen if this happened? What would happen with this? And how does this work? Well, you get everything that you miss in the movies. Even if it's a good movie, you get that in this show. You get people that's, you got to fight against crazy people and shit like that. It's not just the zombies. You got to face, other groups and stuff like that. How to survive on the road, because sometimes, like in zombie movies, they just hold up in one place until the end of the movie. No, those motherfuckers are coming in, and you might have to live on the road, on the run. People getting pregnant and shit, like all that shit that you don't really see in a lot of the zombie movies. You get that here. The three characters I like the best is Daryl, Rick, and Michonne. Rick's is a G, man. The dude's a good leader, man. He has 10 people that can do more than what a group of 50 people can do in terms of walkers and shit like that. So Rick is a G. Daryl, he's a G. Dude's riding on a motorcycle right through fucking zombies and shit like that. No fear, no nothing. He's taking heads off and all kinds of shit. And Michonne, she's just a G. Slicing through motherfuckers. She got the right idea using the sword. These other people need to get swords because guns running out of bullets. And that girl fine as hell too. That's dark chocolate right there, boy, man. She fine as hell. I was talking to my friend about it. I said, Michonne fine as hell. He looked at me like this. He turned right around. He said, hell yeah. But anyway, like I said, every episode is good. But the only thing I really didn't like about this series was that bitch Adrian. What's her name? Adrian or Dina or whatever. Anita. I know it starts with an A and it has an N in it. What's her name? Adriana or some shit like that. The blonde girl. She was talking about she wanted to be one of the warriors too. She said, I want to fight these motherfucking walkers. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to become stronger. And she went through that whole winter, with Michonne, honing her skills and shit like that. She came out, she was a damn walker killing G. She goes into the town with the fucking governor, right? Which is cool. And she said, I want to stay. I understand that. But then out the blue, she sees him doing all kinds of shady shit. Next thing she becomes this guy's whore. She starts fucking this guy, become basically a prostitute so she could stay there. And didn't take the opportunity to kill a motherfucker when she found out that something was wrong. That didn't make any sense. She said that she wanted to become a warrior, basically. Spent all that time doing it. Out the blue, just 180, just flipped. And says, you know what? I want to be a prostitute. That didn't make any... They fucked her character up. She was a strong female character, and they fucked it up. But other than that, everything was good. Now, if they would have gave us an episode where they showed this saying, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. I just want to place this, big, and really gave us an in-depth look of why she turned, then I still would have hated the bitch, but then I still would have said, you know what, I know why I did, and it makes sense, and it's still a good character. But they fucked her up. Another good character was Meryl. That dude's funny as shit. Every time you see him, you don't know, ain't no telling what he's going to do next. So I loved him. So this is why I like this series. You get everything you don't get from the movies. And they got some badass characters in it. The other girl in there was fine as hell, too. What's her name? I think her name was Sasha. The one that was in there with Tyrese. She fine as hell, man. Man, if I was in that series, man, I'd be trying to repopulate the planet. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. I'm getting into this shit finally. I don't give a fuck. I know this channel's about anime and manga, but fuck it. I got obsessed with this, so I'm going in. Leave your comments about that. If you like the video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe. Anime and manga means more. Fuck that bitch Adrian or whatever her name was.